everyone, happy 11th of December, happy 11th day of Vlogmas. How are you all today? I hope that you're all doing well and that you're having a really lovely day so far. I am good today. Yeah, good. I've had a change of plans though already this morning. It's what, nearly 8:30? And I've had a phone call from Rob, which is always a bad sign because he's clearly on his way to work. He hasn't made it to work yet. So if he phones me at this stage in the day, I know something's happened, which it has. He's got a puncture. He said that he hit a pothole and then the tyre just didn't want to exist anymore, basically. So sadly, he is sat. He got his puncture right by a place called the Super Sausage Cafe. we drive past it all the time when we're going to one of the big towns, and we keep thinking, should we just stop in and have a breakfast? We've never done it, so I'm really happy that he's broken down there because it means that he can go in and have his breakfast at the Super Sausage Cafe, which he's done, I believe. I think that's what he said he was doing. So I'm expecting photos. I'm expecting a full report on how wonderful the food is. I only hear good things about it. Anyway, so he's waiting for the recovery person. As soon as they collect him, they'll bring him back here, we think. And then he's gonna borrow my car for today and probably tomorrow as well while he's trying to get things sorted. So my change of plans is I'm not going to the shop today, which is probably a good thing because I would only just buy treats and stuff myself silly. So it's probably a good thing. But anyway, yeah, change of plans. But there we go, that's fine. It's just one of those things, isn't it? The roads around here are absolutely frightful at the minute with potholes. I hit one yesterday. I don't think I've got a puncture. I didn't check. Doesn't feel like I had one. I drove home fine. But I did say to Rob, just double check that I haven't got a slow puncture or anything because I hit one yesterday. Let's make it all good again and let's dive into the Advents. So we're going to start with Toft. And as I said yesterday, we are now on to all the small boxes. So let me see. Oh, I pulled the right one out straight away. This is where I have absolutely no clue what we're getting at all. Half of me wonders if we'll be getting beads at some point, possibly. But other than that, I don't quite know. But anyway, or maybe centralisers, because we do have a centraliser keeper. But anyway, here we go. Day 11, as you can see, is a small box. It does jiggle. Before I open it, actually, one of your lovely selves did ask me to put together the gingerbread house that's on these boxes. I will do that for you today, and also I will show you the reverse as well, because the reverse is the forest. So I'll show you both the reverse put together and the gingerbread houses put together as well. Anyway, day 11. Let's go. Let's see if this falls out. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's really pretty. That, I have no idea what it is for, but, oh yeah, that's perfect view of it. That's really lovely, isn't it? That metal is the same as what is on the bag, which is nice. That looks kind of like a tree decoration to me. I can't see how we'd use that in the crochet, so I will have to check my email, but how pretty is that? That's really pretty. Pop that in there. Okay, the next Advent we're on, we'll get there eventually, is the Fibre Fox Advent, and day 11, where's day 11? That's 12, that's 5, what have I done here? Bear with me, everybody. Oh, I found it, it was hidden. Now I've just made a complete mess, so the rest of the day is going to be, I'm going to struggle. Day 11, here we are. Those paler stickers are quite hard to show because they don't really pick up, do they? But never mind, we all know what day it is. Okay, here we go, day 11. Yes, I'm loving the direction that this is going in. How lovely is that? I love that the speckles are darker versions of the actual colour as well. So let me see if I can find a really, there you go. So you can see that that's a darker version of this colour, perhaps with a hint of the next colour, possibly. I'm completely guessing here, but there we have it. I need to double check. I need to reorganise everything because everything's a mess. And apparently I missed one because number 5 was still in the box. Anyway, there is day 11. All right, Yarn and Books by Beehive Yarns. And, oh, right, that needs to go there. Quick bit of organising, you know what I'm like. Move that there. Oh, what book do we have today? Today is Anne of Green Gables. So I believe this was the first book and yarn box that Beth did, was Anne of Green Gables. So here we go, number 11. Oh gosh, chucking it at myself. This one is not ready for me today. Okie dokie. Here we go. Are we focusing? Why are we not focusing again? The light's on today, so... Ah, there we go. Okay, right, here we go. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. That's like a peach colour, isn't it? That's really lovely, that. Oh, right, let's do the use and hold it up with the rest. Oh dear. There we go. Oh, that is so, so lovely. I'm loving this advent. This advent is just amazing. Right, okay, right, let's, Rob could be home at any minute. And he's gonna see the state of the house and be like, what do you get up to when I'm not here? Chaos. Chaos is what I get up to. Right, the yarn artist. Here we go. I got quite a bit of this done yesterday, actually. I was rather pleased with myself, but here we go. Day 11. Oops, that one opens nicely. Are we ready? Okay. Gosh, they're just so nice, aren't they? There is today's colour. Ooh, and that is today's painting. There we go. What was I going to say? We're nearly at the point where I can't knit anymore. As in, I'm not there physically, but colour-wise, in terms of the colours that we have, because day 12 is the last colour that I can put into my Radvent cardigan before opening the remainder, because we get to day 12 and then we have to pick up from, and that's the middle of the sweater, the cardigan, sorry, and then we start from the right wrist and build back. So then I'll have to wait till colour 24 so I can work back. But here we have all of today's items. Oh, I'm loving that Fibre Fox one. That's lush. There we go. You can't really see the Toft item, but if I turn it around a bit, you did see it earlier anyway, but there we go. Those are today's yarns and gift. I mean, that would look really nice on the tree, wouldn't it? Can't see it spinning. Yeah, that would look really nice on the tree. If that's what it's for, I don't know. Anyway, I need to quickly tidy up. Plans. What are my plans today now? I might try and go for a walk today. Rob has set up my bike, so I will be going on that at some point today. I've got a meeting with my business coach at 11. But before that, obviously, as I've just said, I need to tidy up. Once I've tidied up, I will go upstairs and I will do some more work. I'm actually quite ahead of myself at the minute, which is fantastic. So, oh, and I also sat and I worked on Nana's visit this morning. So I'm almost up to date with Nana's visit. It's looking fantastic. I'm so happy with it. But yeah, other than that, walk, bit of my bike and some crafting at some point. I'm just not sure. Oh, I need to check out the clue for Toft as well. I didn't see it in my email this morning actually, so I'm going to have a dig and see if it's gone somewhere weird, because it keeps going into one of the other boxes, like promotions or something. It doesn't come into my main inbox, which I'm finding a bit odd. I think I just need to change the settings on it. Anyway, I will check back with you all in a little bit. Hello everyone, a super quick check-in for you all. Sorry, that is my scanner. being rather obnoxious. Oh, I've just had a photo from Rob. It better not be any more food. He sent me a photo of his breakfast this morning. I can't remember if I told you, and it looked amazing. Super sausage cafe. I can happily now say Rob's tried it and he thinks it's fantastic, so we can recommend. Anyway, massive check-in. It is now nearly 3:15 in the afternoon. I know, I had all these grandiose plans. It is getting dark outside, so I can't go for my walk, but that's fine. It's been a whirlwind since I last spoke to you, to be honest. Rob got home. He went to work in my car, but he was going to use his other car, but he couldn't find his V5C for it, which would then allow him to tax it. So it's all going a bit mad. So I just said, look, you said you were going to borrow my car, so just borrow my car. This was all happening at like 5 to 11. Bear in mind, at 11, I had a meeting with my business coach. So I was like, Rob, I need to get on to the call with my business coach. I can't keep looking for stuff. Oh. So bless him, it all went fine. He got to work fine. My business coach had an absolutely fantastic session today. Very productive, actually. She keeps telling me off because I do a lot of I will try instead of I will. So she's really hammering that home to me at the minute. So tomorrow I will go for a walk. Oh dear. And then I was going to go on my bike this afternoon, but I've been working solidly since I finished with my business coach. It turns out that I had a lot more work to do than I thought, but equally I have got so much done. It's been an actual productive day, so I'm really happy about that. Obviously we are still in my office, so I'm still working. I'm really close now, just got a few more receipts to go through. And then I'm going to send some reports to my client, which is going to be fantastic. And I'm sure he'll be very happy that he now has more work to do. So that's going to be good. What else do I have to do? Oh, I was going to go on my bike. Excuse the laundry. As you can see, I need to fold the laundry too. The light is on in the hallway outside as well, because I had a phone call about 1 o'clock from a guy who comes over and does maintenance on the house every so often. The extractor fan broke. When was it? I think it was Sunday that it broke. I can't remember if I told you either. But our extractor fan in the kitchen broke. So the maintenance guy said that he was going to come and sort that for us, along with the alarms. He was going to sort the alarms. So I spoke to him, when was it? I think it was yesterday, to discuss about the alarms, sent him some photos of the alarms so he knew what he was needing to get. And then he phoned me about 1 o'clock today and was like, you said you work from home on a Wednesday. Are you home? Yes, I am. Can I come over? Of course, please do. So he has been over. It was quite bittersweet actually, because it might be the last time I ever see him, which will make me very, very sad. But he did tell me that you have my number. If you need anything, let me know. So obviously I will let him know if ever we need him, because I trust him. I don't mind him being in the house, and he does a good job. In fact, he does a fantastic job. So yeah, but obviously I'll explain a bit more about that as and when we get to it. But things are progressing quite nicely with the thing that is happening in the background. But yeah, so he's not long left. I am just, as I say, finishing off work. So I've not been on my bike, but I see how I feel when I finish work and how late that is as to whether or not I actually go on my bike. It might not happen today, but I'll go on it tomorrow. It's fine. But yes, I thought I'd just check in with you and let you know the craziness that has been today. Days never go how you plan, do they? Not always. But I'm looking forward to some downtime actually, because I'm really tired now and I want to do some crafting. I am up to date with Nana's visit. I told you that yesterday, and also I'm now up to date with Toft as well. So I will show you everything in a bit. So I will check back with you all in a little bit. Good afternoon, everyone. I am back for my final check-in of today. I'm ready for a good old lie down, that is for sure. But I am mostly up to date with my Advent projects, so that just makes me extremely pleased. As you will have seen earlier, apologies for the complete waffle, but today has been not as planned, but it's been good really on the whole. Also, I do have to quickly say, if you can hear some dripping, my apologies. We have a water filter and I filled it before pressing record and I realise I can hear it. So if you can hear it as well, I do apologise, but that is what the dripping sound is. It's not quite full yet, so it's going to go for a little bit longer. Anyway, I am going to get stuck in, and I'm going to start with Toft. I think I usually start with Toft, don't I? So, the Toft clue today, I have done it, and it was 2 pieces that we did. Well, 2 bits of crochet that we did. I think it was 2, wasn't it? Oh gosh, I'm questioning myself now. Anyway, the first one was this collar. You can just about see it here. Collar on this doll. So that is now in place, making this doll look a little neater. Oh, they're so sweet, aren't they? The second piece was a bit bigger, and it was this piece using the beetroot yarn. So there that is. And I wonder if this is a skirt for this doll. Could be, couldn't it? What do we think? Skirt? And then I know someone did say yesterday an apron. Possibly. Who knows? Well, we'll find out eventually. I'm tripping up on my words here. I do apologise. Anyway, let's pop her back in the box. But that is the Toft clue for today. So I am up to date on Toft. Apart from the fact that I still haven't sewn in the ends on this piece. Never mind. I've sewn in the ends for today, most of them, so that's pretty good for me. All right, the next item is Nana's Visit, and I am up to date with Nana's Visit. So this piece you have already seen. This is mystery piece number 1. Mystery piece number 2 we have added to, and we have now, I need to sew in one more end, but the rest of my ends are sewn in. But here we are. This is where we are at with Nana's Visit today. So we have basically expanded off the piece from yesterday. No, the clue 4 piece, we've expanded off it, and we've started doing what I assume would be the gnome's body, head and body. So there we are. Again, I don't know where this piece is going to come into play, but there are the pieces for Nana's Visit so far. Today's email was what I think was a colouring, a piece, it was a picture, and it looked to me like a colouring picture, so you could colour it in if you chose. So that was really sweet as well. And as I said before, I quite like that we don't get a piece of the pattern every day. So if I fall behind, it's okay because I know I can catch up. So I really like that. But there we go. That is Nana's Visit so far. Right. That brings us to the Advent cardigan, and I have managed to do a bit more than I'd planned, which is very exciting. So I wanted to get to colour 6, was it? Yeah, I wanted to get to colour 6 yesterday. Or did I want to get to colour 7? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway, I am on colour 7. Ah, happy days. Right, so here we go. This is my Advent cardigan so far. So as you can see, where I've been increasing the stitches, these 2 colours have become a bit more, the variegation is just sitting a bit different, so that's why it looks a bit different, but perfectly fine. I am super excited to get the rest of the colours in. Let me just make sure I don't drop that stitch there. Super excited to get the rest of the colours in and to see how it develops, because I've just started colour 7 just here. So you can see that that is coming in there. This is colour 7. So we're going in another pale direction. So it is going to really look like an artist cardigan, because it's just going to be quite all over the place, which I really like. And I mean, it is a slight fade, very, very slight. And then you come across a colour like this and it completely throws me. But I think it actually looks all right. I'm quite pleased with it. And as you can see, it's getting quite a ways up my arm now. In fact, I could probably put that on. Just be careful. There we go. There you go. So you can see that is really starting to get up my arm. Now, I remember correctly, the cuff is quite big. So I reckon this is going to sit a bit higher. I could probably change the cable on my needles actually and make that cable a little bigger now. Although it is quite comfortable knitting on that circumference. It's quite, yeah, I quite like that circumference. But yeah, I am doing rather well with this, to be honest. As I say, I'm on colour 7 now. So we're opening colour 12 tomorrow, and that will be the last colour that I can add into this for Vlogmas, really, because yeah, that will be the last one. I did explain yesterday, or was it this morning? It was probably this morning. I can't remember. But essentially, the way this works is colour 1, knit all the way to colour 12, which will be middle back, and then pick up for the other sleeve, and that is with colour 24, and then you work across back to colour 13 and then joining. So that is why I can only do half a cardigan in Vlogmas, but I'm okay with that because I realise I have taken on quite a bit in Advent knitting this year. That was my mistake, but I am enjoying it all, but I am learning from what I'm doing this year, definitely. I mean, it's the first year I've been doing a garment and I changed my mind partway through, so that's all right, isn't it? Absolutely fine. Anyway, that is where I'm at with all my Advent projects. Tomorrow I am working all day, but I am working from home, so I should be able to check in every so often. I am hoping to go for a walk tomorrow, but Rob did tell me that we're getting a delivery and I'm not sure when that delivery is going to happen. Oh, and I have also ordered something for myself as well. So when that comes in, I will show you it. I'm excited about it. I'm not sure if you will be, but I am. So I think that is everything that I have to update you with. But I will do my best tomorrow to try and get as much footage as I can. And I'm hoping to get some more crafty footage and some different footage. But I'm not going to make plans right now because I've no idea what's going to happen tomorrow. It could be anything if today is anything to go by. So I am going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it really does mean the absolute world to me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.